Hi, my name is Michael Leeb. I am of Chippewa German ancestry. My paternal grandfather was from Minnesota and homesteaded near Heather Brae, which is near Wetaskiwin. When I graduated from high school, my parents gave me a camera as a graduation gift. And so I started to take that on as a serious hobby. Eventually, I made a trip to Peru and Bolivia in 1996, and that's kind of when I started to become more of a professional artist. Three photographs from my travels there were included in the Rutherford Institute's exhibition that they had at the Senate Rotunda in Washington, D.C., and also at Le Palais de Congrès in Paris, France. I've always had an interest in archaeology, and I took a workshop at the Head Smashed in Buffalo Jump in drum making quite a few years ago, and I was really impressed with the painted designs on the teepees that they had there. And so from that time, I started to be more interested in traditional and contemporary indigenous architecture, but I've also always been interested in ecclesiastical architecture and industrial architecture. So in terms of the high-level bridge here, as an example of industrial architecture, I did a drawing that was kind of an X-ray drawing that showed the foundations of the bridge that I had done some research in a Lethbridge Historical Society publication, and used that to make a drawing that was actually exhibited at CASA last year. So, and I also like the idea of structure found in nature, especially in geology. And part of the micro grant that I'm currently working on from the Canada Council for the Arts is based on ideas of pareidolia, which is a psychological term that refers to seeing creatures or features in geology and in nature. So I have a series of drawings that I've been working on the past few months, and they're Japanese ink drawings in that type of aesthetic. They're mostly of Lille, the archaeological site at Lille, but also the Leech collieries. There's a drawing that shows a retaining wall at the Leech collieries, but also a view through the open windows of the collieries itself, and the poplar trees there. I actually spent a few days at a friend's place, and he had some large boulders in the back part of his acreage there. I was able to see some features in those rocks there. It was actually an interesting boulder that looked like a buffalo head.